Hi everyone, my name is Jen Eckenweiler, and the organization that I am nominating for the PR Hall of Fame is Wendys. Now I know we've talked about Wendys a little bit during this class, but today Wendys was the #1 trending company because they just released their breakfast menu this morning and people are just going crazy about it. When visiting their Twitter page this morning, I saw a complete rebranding to promote their breakfast menu, which even included a new profile picture with an updated temporary logo. This just shows how deliberate they are in trying to get their information out there. I even included a screenshot of what their page looks like currently in my post. This was also very clearly planned because I found an article that says they announced this release about a month ago, which got people really excited about the menu and just started the anticipation within the public. When companies drop little hints like this, it's just kind of like a movie campaign where you start off slow and small and you gain momentum as you go. It gets audiences excited, and I think Wendys just did that really well with this campaign. I haven't tried the breakfast myself yet, but according to Twitter, their performance was just impeccable. Everyone raved about how good the food was, and for the couple people that did have negative things to say, Wendys replied within minutes asking for a direct message so they could make things better on that end. We all know that Wendys' public interest and communication is great because of how they respond to their tweets. They're professional, but not too professional, and still know how to have fun with their audience, which makes people want to interact with them, and they respond to almost everyone in a very timely manner, which is really important. Last but not least, their strategy for competition and conflict involves facing things head on. Like I said, when people do complain, Wendys usually comes right back, whether it's a tweet or email, and they don't try to crack a joke or anything. They just actually try to make things better with the customer. I've attached a couple screenshots also in the post to show a few different ways that Wendys has responded to people through this campaign currently. Like I said, Wendys is a great example of good PR, but I think today they belong in the PR Hall of Fame, especially because of this campaign that kicked off this morning. They just did everything perfectly, in my opinion. In the 6 Essential PR Skills survey, I considered my highest ability overall to be the planning expertise, and specifically with being organized and detail-oriented while also being able to see the big picture. The best way to explain this is to use 2 personality trait type descriptors that I have really been interested in lately. The first is the Enneagram personality test, where I am typed as a 1, which means a perfectionist. I tend to do my best in everything I do, and in order to do that, I need to have a plan for everything and make sure that everything goes smoothly. Whether it's schoolwork or my job, I am constantly looking at every single detail and seeing what could be done to make things better. However, my top strength in Clifton Strength Finders, which I took 2 years ago when I started my current job, is being futuristic. Now, that does not mean that I can see into the future or anything like that, but I do have a tendency to look at things as a whole and think about how it could affect us in the future or how things could grow and improve in the future. So I definitely have a tendency to look at the big picture of things while also paying attention to all those minute details because they're super important to me. My weakest skill on the survey was how to write an effective blog. Now, the expertise in social media category was ranked pretty high for me overall because I am a social media manager at my job, but I've never written a blog. So a lot of the things that I have to write about end up being done with a team, or someone else does the writing and then I just edit it. I can write essays and I have good writing skills, but for blogs, I'm just not as knowledgeable. I think that I could improve on this just through practice and looking up other well-written blogs and just learning from other people in general. One takeaway that I've had from this class is just how much I can use PR techniques in my career as an advertiser and marketer, even in the job that I have currently, not just in my career down the line. I never considered going into the PR field, but learning more about it this semester just showed how much of the PR world is integrated into pretty much all fields of communications. So I'm really excited to put all of these things into practice in my job and in the future. I've really enjoyed learning with all of you this semester, and thank you, Laura, for being such a great professor and teaching us all about the PR world. It was a great way to start off my time here at Rochester. So good luck to all of you in your future classes and careers, and hopefully I'll see some of you next semester. Bye.